陈志志。
我是陈志俊，我来自国立彰化师范大学。我从国小5年级开始就接触跆拳道，跆拳道占了我大部分的人生，教会了我坚持、忍耐以及克服，还有很多做人处事的道理。我擅长的是体能以及灵活的步伐，还有连续的攻击。我已经准备好全力以赴，那你呢？
接下来欢迎红方许逸晨。
Welcome back, everybody, to our second men's fight of the evening in the under 58 kilo division. We will see Chen Zhijun taking up National Changhua University of Education, taking on Shanghai Taekwondo Association's Xu Yichen.
这场比赛是男子58公斤量级的赛事，首先介绍前方，代表国立彰化师范大学陈志俊。
15 centimeters. 15.
接下来介绍红方，代表上海台协百针队许逸晨，主审林志峰。
Again, you can see Xu coming in here from Shanghai. This event this whole weekend has been an international affair. It's good to see so much international exposure for Taiwan on the fighting scene. Let's get her on here. Match number 8 in the men's division of the under 58 kilos. Again, more blocks in this men's division, as we can see. The women were a bit more aggressive coming out, and the men tend to feel each other out a little bit before they're actually getting involved. 10 scoring there as we were talking.
Oh, that's a headshot.
It was actually a wonderful combination there to score 6 points.
Right.
Gonna take a little break. This might be the third time tonight, Joseph, we've seen the taller fighter basically playing to a disadvantage, which is strange to me and to you from the look on your face. Starting this fight 2 points in the first minute.
Yep.
What he should be doing is he should be using his length and using those long legs to find his range and not allow Chen to get closer to him.
That's what he should have done earlier. But, you know, it's not too late to do that right now.
As you mentioned, 7 points is not very much.
No, see, he's coming.
The idea is there, but the execution is not as good as you would like to see from a coach's point of view. He has those long legs, but he's not utilizing them. As you can see.
Right, this distance, his distance, but he tried to kick a middle section instead of a headshot.
And there's the end of the first round. Oh, with a nice friendly sportsmanly handshake. But he's going to go back to his corner, and I think Shu's team is going to tell him, you need to use those long legs. You need to find your range. You should be able to pick Chen apart with those long legs. And that's the one thing you always love about any kind of fighting sport is the respect for each other. The respect. Somewhat disorganized exchange of punches and kicks right there. I'm not really sure what was happening in that array of punches. So we're on to round 2. Now what Chen's coaches are going to be telling him is the same thing. Get over there, get close. Don't allow him to find his range and use his long legs.
Exactly.
He seems to be keeping his distance.
Every time when red kick, the blue one just slide forward to break the distance.
And that's been his strategy since the beginning, and that's the winning strategy here.
It looks very successful to me so far.
But what Red and Shu has to do here is he has to manipulate his own strategy, because what he's doing is not working.
It's coming.
Getting involved. There you go.
Right.
Do you see how easy it was for him to reach up and score that head kick? I mean, he's coming in here at 180 centimeters, which is a very tall young man.
It's very tall, and then it's only 58 kilograms.
Exactly, and 165 is not that tall on the other hand. So there's a massive advantage here, but you can still see Chen's doing his job to close in and score a head kick. 15 centimeters the shorter man.
The punch.
And then another. What Red has to be doing there is keeping his distance and not allowing Chen to close the gap.
Right.
But he's allowing Chen to close the gap. As Chen closes that gap, he should be invading him and pummeling him with those long kicks.
Right.
请车号 APN 6669的车主，因为已经阻挡到救护车的进出，请尽速移车。车号 APN 6669的车主，已阻挡到救护车的进出，请尽速移车，谢谢。
Okay, roundhouse kick from the front foot.
Or push kick, side kick.
Push kick, side kick.
All work.
Yeah, but you know, I think it was a crescent kick earlier that caught him on the right
This
ear.
one, yeah, this is a crescent kick. Usually when both two competitors are very close, they use the crescent kick from the side. When you use the crescent kick, sometimes the audience, the competitor cannot see where the leg from.
And he was able to do that with such ease because 15 centimeters.
Yeah.
It was basically just like reaching up to grab the cookies off the top shelf. Now I don't know if anyone caught that, but the last look of Shu in the red corner, he looks a bit gassed. He looks a bit tired. And on the other hand, on the contrary, on the blue side, Chen looks like he's still ready to go.
But don't forget, the red one had the team fight in the very, very beginning.
And as you mentioned earlier, Joseph, even 2 team fights in one night is a lot.
It's a lot.
This is his first individual to go with his team fight, and a huge scoring blows by Chen there to take a commanding 12-point lead. And then, no, he lost his team fight, so he's not going to fight in the third fight of the night.
I'm not sure it's a lucky thing.
he's still a young man. You know he wants to fight. He wants to fight as much as he can.
Right.
But he's laboring. He's leaning over from the hips. You can see he's tired.
He's tired for sure.
He's very, very tired, and he might even be carrying a knock, a slight injury. Beautiful job, Chen. Again, able to close that as he closes that gap and still score 3 points. It seems to me, Joseph, that Xu is very content to help Chen close that gap.
Yeah.
He's not trying to maintain his distance. He's not using his length.
No.
He's not trying to find any kind of range whatsoever.
No. Let's check out.
Wow! That was a wonderful set of headshots from Chen.
Two headshots in a row.
2 headshots. It's almost like he climbed 30 centimeters there. 15 and 15.
Wow! Incredible kick.
That was a wonderful display of technical Taekwondo.
That's
down 15 centimeters and scoring what, maybe 5-6 more head kicks than your taller opponent.
as he says.
I can see the smile on your face, Joseph. You think that was
审
well
判
coached.
本场比赛结果48比29，获胜的是清风陈志俊。我们邀请5届体育董事长吴玉翰董事长担任颁奖嘉宾。
So happy, so excited to win in front of his home crowd here today.
Yep, sure thing.
He's probably happy to get up to the big city, going to university down in Zhanghua, right?
Right.
Enjoy a nice weekend in Taipei. And you can see the wonderful combination of head kicks there from Chen.
Yeah. 2 head kick. 6 points. Even you fall, you lost 1 point, but you already earned 6 points.
I'm willing